Hello and welcome. My name is Trismegistus, and this is Factorio. We are going to be playing or continuing my Bob's Mods playthrough. I will just make sure that everything is functioning. Yes, that's all okay. Super duper. Let's get cracking then. So, the plan today is to try and tackle or look at what they're called alien the blobby things. What are they called? Artifacts, is it? There's a recipe for them, isn't there? What are they called? Are they in Bob's? No. Intermediates? No. Oh, I haven't done a single thing with gemstones. We might have to do them because basically the. Where the heck are they? Because can't you make them into. Oh. Empty alien acid fluid canister. Okay. But that sort of stuff, basically. Alien. Oh, does it not count them in? Oh, there we go. So, this alien artifact stuff. So, we can do alien science packs. And those, as I understand it, are used for military. So, we can do whatever that is. Just a regular alien science pack, a blue one, an orange one, a purple one, a yellow one, a green one, and a red one. And what I need to kind of work out is how that all works because a lot of our military is sort of tied up with that, I believe. I may be wrong on that. Sorry, just sort myself out. I may be wrong on that, but that's what I'm going to investigate. I've got this queued up because... Why? I think because I was just working out that I've got... Well, not got the wrong science pack, but... Yeah, because I've got this light pink one. Or the pink one, and it's the purple one that I need for that. Yeah, so that's a different science pack, isn't it? So that gets us like the last layer of circuits. But yes, so where is LIN? Oh, look at that. Blue alien artifact research, orange alien artifact research. Blue alien alloy. I didn't know it did that. But it's this stuff we need to do, basically. Are these infinite or anything like that? Oh, so not infinite, but they give us a load of other researches, don't they? So if I clear that search, now that I've found one. Yeah, so I believe they give us all sorts of, rockets, and they're all like acid rockets and all sorts of stuff like that. So, yeah, electric shotgun shells come from orange. But what are those there? So gold science packs and orange alien science packs. Okay. So it looks like we do need gold science packs. So all of these need a gold science pack. How do we get a gold science pack? We've already done it. So we could make a gold science pack. Oh, okay. So basically, we take the yellow, the red, military, and the blue, all of which we've got, stick them together, and that gives us a gold science pack. We need an alien lab, which requires artifacts as well. But I don't think there are that many of these researchers. And I've got like millions. I think, yeah, because the actual alien artifacts you use to make the stuff. So the acid, for example. Turn that up a little bit. The acid, for example, uses the purple. Yeah, because you have to make the warheads which require the alien acid fluid. So that's where your actual artifacts get used. So the alien science, I think, is fairly minimal. But as I say, we've got all four of those right here. So what we could do is we could just tack on to the end a little bit of extra sort of something here. I don't know what it's made in. I assume an assembler. And we could get this to make gold. That's red. Where is Glod? UAS Glod. There we go. So it can make... If we give it access to all of those... How quick is it? 30 seconds, that's quite long, isn't it? But, you know... Say, we're not really going to make... Or need to make a million billion of them, so... A couple of machines, for example, making those is probably going to be... In fact, do that and that. Copy that over. This is massive overkill, so we might as well swap my fast ones. And then... In there, in that nice and long. And then... I don't know, I'm thinking maybe just feed it directly into an alien lab. So I needed some of these, don't I, basically? So if I just order up 500, I don't want 500. Although if that's a stack, I suppose it's fine, isn't it? But let's see what they can bring us for all of these. Because I'm just going to order them in via bots, basically, to make the difference. Ooh, getting an attack. Speak of the devil. Yeah, see, I mean, there are places where we've still got the old school spitters and stuff. Cool. Okay, so that's making alien... I mean, it's made the bunch already, so that's fine. It needs to feed them into an alien lab. I am not going to have room with everything I've just ordered up, so let's get rid of some junkage. Don't think I need them. I don't know if they're on order. But 5 glass boards and all that sort of stuff, don't need them. Cool, so that should give us a bit of room. So if we just use a... Well, actually, no, I could probably... No, let's just use one. So this would be our, you know, alien lab, in theory. And to do, for example... I didn't set the research today, so if it goes... Well, if we just look for alien science, if I just do that, and then we sort of saying... Plasma ball. Oh, look at that. Oh, right. So there are other ones that require all sorts of other... So what do you actually need? You need alien science, blue alien science. Okay, so if we can basically make all of the various alien sciences, then we should be okay. How do I fit that in? It feels like maybe I should be doing this slightly differently. Perhaps... We have the gold coming that way, and if I need loads more, that gives me the room to put those on. And then, how many are there going to be? Am I actually in? I don't think I'm in the logistics area, so we're not going to get anything brought to us. So let's just pop some of these on, make sure that's covered. It then feels like, as I say, we should maybe do a mini bus-ish type of thing. Or would I just be better doing... So how many are there? We've got Alien Science Pack. We've got Blue Alien Science Pack. It's a bunch more than that, isn't it? It's quite a lot more. We've got orange, purple, yellow, green, and is that one of them as well? What's that? Red. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Crikey. Oops. Okay. Here they come. So we want to be requesting these up. And then I might make those passive providers actually. Save it. Put things in them. And then... Are any of these quick? 12 seconds. That's not great, is it? 12. Are they all the same? Looks like they're all the same. So basic inserters should be okay. Put there. I'm just wondering whether I should put the gold there, but you know, might as well leave it as is. So we can then put this. And then that can be like that. No, it can be like that rather. With the offset. There, I guess. So, which ones have we got? We've got basic alien science packs, so these ones. And then, what are you? Orange. So, orange there. And then what are you? You're blue, are you? Yeah, you're blue, so we can put you in. So we need somewhere making the... Because I've got like 1 billion of the small ones, I believe. Give or take. 90 of these. Oops. Yeah, 90 of those. And then... What else we got? So this is yellow. Okay. On that. And you must be green. Yep. And then what are you? Red. Red. Because you can, I'm pretty sure you can convert between them. It's like you take the purple ones. Oh, rather the default ones and turn them into the other colours as well. So I think we need a little production area doing all of that basically. But for the time being, let us leave it like that. And then, oh, I forgot I need, if I just, let's just take a bunch of rubbish. Bunch of everything there, and then I can make an alien science lab, but I need something else. I need a regular lab, okay. It'll build that though. So do I want maybe 2 of these? It feels like overkill, really. Yeah, let's do 2 of them. And I can have them kind of... Oh, it's not made any yet. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we can put these back in here. That. Orange. Blue. Purple. I got yellow. Green. And we got red. And then... Oh, well, I'll drop them in by hand. But so we've got 1 alien science. There we go, alien science lab. Maybe I just sort of pop it on the end. Like that. And it has a belt there, feeding those in. It needs to feed into the next alien lab. Is that finished? Yes. And then it also needs a bunch of requester chests. It's a very weird build for me. So we need 1 there as well, because there's 7 of them. Or I could double them up, couldn't I? Wait. But yeah, we'll just do 1 each. But need to put the things on. That. There. I've forgot to put any lights anywhere. That. Oh, no, let's put them there. That. So we'll just dump these in for now. But we need the alien science pack. We need blue science pack. We need orange science pack. We need purple, yellow, green, and whatever that last one is, red. Okay. We need some logic on these to stop them spamming out. Because we don't want all of our capsules converting into science packs, so... What are you using? You are... I think you're the pink ones, aren't you? So the basic ones. If that's less than, say... 50? Don't do anything. Oh, only kick in if that's less than 50. And we have 100, so that's cool. Is this red? Orange. Okay. So you need to connect it to... Orange? B50. Okay. This is blue. That's blue. Blue, less than 50. I think what I'm going to do... just copy the conditioning. And I can change which pack it is. So... purple... yellow... green... red? They've all, I mean, they're obviously just chunking through on the things. Just wondering... No, let's just leave them like that for now. So, I didn't set the research, did I? Idiot. So, alien. What do we want first? Let's do what? I'll do that one maybe? If I can. Oh, they're green labs. Oh, why is that not working? Interesting. Yeah, green. So it's not massively quick, but I say, you know, I don't think there are a lot of these, and you know, that's fine. So what I really want to do is set up like a production area. I think. Why have I built it? Let's tidy it up a little bit. Production area for all of the different science packs. I think. Not science packs. The artifacts. And I can turn these down. I think. Cool. Oops. Some clearance going. And then let us investigate. Here we go. So you can make a red. Now, is there not a... Oh, there are. There's two, aren't there? So there's one where you make it from small ones. And then there's another one where you make it from... Oh, it's too close to the railway tracks. Well, there's 7 packs. I've got 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. And pop some alcohols in. It's covered. Yeah, so I'm thinking that we order up appropriate thing. See, I think I use passive providers for these. And so this would make red from the small ones, and then this makes red from the... Oh, I see. So is that a multiplying recipe then? So it takes... Oh, I see. So it takes an alien and 1 red and converts it to 5 big red. Okay. So what we need is some of them... I might just round some of these off, I think. So 200 and say Let's just do 50 or something. Some buffer, but then we also want the diddly ones. And we want, like, all of the ones that we've got. So 357, you see. So we then want... Because that should transfer them over. This should fill this first. Fill that requester chest directly, I think. So what we need this to do, and the other one really, is to work until there are, say, do you want 50? Because the chest takes 50. I put 50 on the chest. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And then we can repeat that same basic pattern, but just switch over for each of the different ones. And I've just realised it will try and fill up these requests, won't it, if I do that? Right. But yeah, we can swap this for orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Oh, and I guess, yeah, I think we'll just, because there'd obviously be, you know, the basic alien artifact things. Wait, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What have I missed? Because we've got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Oh, that's the basic one. Okay. Which I'm just going to assume will eventually end up with enough of, if we kill every alien that dares to live. However, thinking about it, I do want to convert the little ones, don't I? So we need one of these for their little ones, which I think I've already got somewhere. But yeah, so I need to convert this, oops, no, to orange. And copy that down. Convert this to yellow. Put that down. Oops, convert that to green. Copy that down. That to blue. That down. Purple. That down. And this is just regular boys. So all we need to do is copy that over. 937. Wow. I guess that's because it's a bonkers recipe, isn't it? Bing bong bing. Okay. So let's just do each of these in turn. That gets us purple. Now, unit, so 250 and 5, and basically all of them, basically, isn't it? So, what one are we doing? We're doing orange. So it's 200. Oops. 50. And then every one you've got. Is that sensible? I don't think that's sensible, is it? Because I bet some of these things... Oh no, it says small ones. It says big ones, rather. So maybe... Do any of these use small ones? No, they just use the fluid, don't they? Cordite? Crikey. Yeah, so it's the big ones that matter. So the little ones is fine. And then same here. We want 200. Do we? Why do we want... Oh, we want... I got these wrong way around. So this should be 50. Oops. 200. Not we got them, but... So that should be 50 yellow. And 200 regulars. And all of the... What are we doing? Yellow. All of those. And we get 50 of them. 200 of them. And every one of those. Then we have got... Must be blue. 50. 200. And loads. Purple then. 50. 200. And loads. Did I set you? I did. We haven't got any of them. Okay. I've not... Ah, no. So this needs to be the orange from small ones. So this needs to be yellow from small ones. Green from small ones. Blue from small ones. And purple from small ones. Okay. Looks like these probably do need faster inserters. Faster than that even. Looks like maybe express on the bottom. Which kind of makes sense because they are quick recipes. That's not the stack one. Why is that not the stack one? Oh, it is. Express stack inserter. Okay. Stick them in as quick as you can. You might go and just hoover up outside the walls, because in fact there may be some bots in range with these. You see, we got loads and loads and loads of them. So I don't know that I've got bots on them, but I could always do. I could do this, couldn't I, and say filter it to items on the ground, and then sort of go. What's he on the ground? Okay. Wow, look at them all. Might turn them off because that's just going to annoy them, but they're very close, aren't they? Turn some of these off. Not that there are. I don't think there are bots on most of the walls, are there? But yeah, no. Haven't got. Look at that. Wow, 1.5k. It's where we've got. You know, we've got that. This is this thing, as I say, that we've got these modules that produce pollution, and I was like, well, look at all that. My regular pollution is making them angry enough, so I don't know that I need something to make them even angrier. But I suppose that's what the intention is, to allow it to farm biters for artifacts. Wow, look at that. Guess that's where we got a plasma. Oh my. So, we could also do the inside of the base and see what we can pick up there. Oh look, there's some random bits and pieces on the floor. There's a random inserter on the ground somewhere. I wonder if there's any... Well, hopefully as I'm just walking around, I'll pick up most, or my bots will go and just pick up a lot of these. But yeah, so that should get us. You know, we got 200 of each of these sciences already. Could I put a module in there? Can I order up modules? Have we made enough modules? I don't think the whatchamacallit is quite set up properly yet. So that's the purple one. Let's do yellow. Looks like they're not really that slow, are they? But no, so I could order up some modules, was what I was just thinking. Since we've... Oh, I can try and order them up. Where would they be? I thought there was a special. There we go. So, what would we want? We would want... Am I making pure speeds and... I must have done, because I decided I'd sort of finished, didn't I? So... Let's see if we can get some of those. Oh, it's set on 0. Why is it set on 0? It doesn't look like I've got any of those. Is that just because I only built ones? Maybe? Yeah, I haven't added on the level 2, have I? That's fine. I think we can stick with level 1s. Oop. Wait, what counts as a stack then? So we got some. We'll see if it can bring us some over. More attacks coming in. Reports coming in of a heavy attack. Yeah, so these could do with like like a bit more speed or something, or a bit more prod or something like that. But that's all fine and good. Feels like a bit of a waste to have these as blue assemblers, given the slowness. Okay. I guess the next bit would be to actually look at what gives us. Because I have actually researched all the way up to... Because don't these just use the artifacts when they get... Yeah, you see the plasma turrets don't actually... Oh, they do use coloured artifacts, okay. So yeah, I might need to just pop round and sort of hoover a load of those up, but... That's not a difficult job. Just might be a little tedious. Shotgun shell casing. Orange alien. And what does that... Isn't that electric? Yeah, electric shotgun shells. Electric bullets. So is it just all ammunition? Yeah, none of the actual guns and stuff use. It's a little confusing having the purple things and sort of purple science, basically. So if we take the purple, you get this acid rocket, which requires the acid rocket warhead, which is fine. It's made from acid fluid, which you make by... right, sulfuric acid plus purple alien artifact. Okay. But it's all just ammunition, basically, so it doesn't... Plasma turrets appear to be the only one that require Let's just check that mod properly. Why am I at this bomb end? So if we go... Yeah, it's the laser things that require gems. Deuterium. Cool. Deuteriums. Yeah. Oh, so that gets something else. Explosive artillery shells get added on. Poison artillery shells. The purple one doesn't have an artillery shell. Okay. So that's probably the most useful, the artillery shells. Just having a range of different artillery shells to do. To lob out. Because poison... Shotgun AP shells. What does this do? Ah, so blue is AP, okay. Because we don't have a shotgun turret, do we? So shotgun would be entirely me personally, so I don't think I'm ever actually going to bother doing that. And rockets, I mean, it's Spidertron territory, isn't it? But again, blue is probably the only one I'd want to use, I think. So really it's about some bullets. What are they? Poison bullets, but poison shells might be useful. Napalm shells, lovely. Yes, there's a limited amount I would actually want to produce with that, but let's chunk through. Okay. Let's have a look. So, I think I'm just going to, tick around. Oh, I set that as a research, didn't I? I didn't mean to do that. Which one will we... Is it yellow? Yeah, it was yellow, wasn't it? Right. So, where's my car? Up there. Okay. Let us go. Do that. We want a shield or two in. I didn't really play this. I played quite a lot of Dyson Sphere program. Oh, what have I run into there? Oh, pipe. Okay. I'm sure they'll fix that. Yeah, I played quite a bit of Dyson Sphere program. In fact, a lot of Dyson Sphere program. It's almost at a stage where I've basically finished it in terms of setting up the science planet, which a bit naughty of me really. I shouldn't have done quite so much, but it was quite fun. So I just kept going. I think if I take you out, have you on, charge you up, it might actually be better. But yeah, I think the other thing then we'll do. Oh, there's not a gate here, is there? No. Okay, just confirm. Punch a hole out there. Yeah, I think we might just make like the military stuff. So basically, oh, let's turn you off because there's no point you hoovering them all up. Are they going in my... Yeah, now. Grab all of them. Oh, something's getting gribbly. I mean, I'm not going to go and do combat-y stuff if I can avoid it. I might see how close we can get before we make everybody angry. In which case, why have I bothered putting that on when legs probably are a bit better? Did I... Anything here? Ooh. So is that big chunk there? Yeah, I've done a lot of Dinosaur Sphere programs, so I mean, there's a few streams left. It's not like we've nearly finished, but I'm tired. I actually set them So we've got the building stuff for... Why am I talking about that game in this stream? But I set the production up for the stuff you need for solar sails, and I deliberately set it at a very, very low number in the logistics pods, logistics system. And I thought, well, it'll make a few, and I can say, right, we've started a swarm. We've started a swarm, and we can pick it up. And it's already made like 9 gigawatts worth of solar cells. Wow. Okay, this could be a little tricky then, because it'll obliterate me. Because the plasma is so OP that I definitely wouldn't withstand it. So that could be interesting. The plasma dodge. Oh no! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Maybe I should bring the car out. No. No. Don't mind me. Run away! Run away! Okay. Yes, and it's made, like I say, 9 gigawatts worth of solar, because I got so it's because I got so many launchers that even though it makes, you know, a couple, it just fires them all off immediately. And they're like so cheap to make. But we haven't started Dyson Sphere yet, so there's plenty to do. Ooh. Okay, let's see how much we can get out of here. Have I got a gate? No, of course not. Might actually be worth reducing the number of thinking about it, because there's such a limited number of alien science research. There's not much point in us producing several hundred science packs, especially as it seems to, you know, doesn't seem to require that many to do the research. It's just a time thing, really. So yeah, I think I might go and turn those numbers down when we get back. Let's make sure we've got a good few hundred of each of them. I'm not going to hoover them all up. We'll just do these two sort of walls, I think. Anything here? That's a few here. A few hundred of each. Yeah. So I've got 200. Yeah. Although it does take quite... It's like 25 or something, isn't it? To make us a small one out of a big one. And it's like 25, so that's only like 4. Now I can see the point of doing the pollution thing, because if it takes 25 to make a small one into a big one, that's quite a lot. Because a single biter, I mean, I guess the big ones must drop more, but a single biter only produces like a couple of small ones. So it does sort of make sense, that. But yes, let us go and do some tweaking. To here. So yeah, we don't really need 200, let's take it 20. And even that seems like overkill, if I'm honest, but let's just do that for now. $20. Did I set that on 50? I did, didn't I? So if we take those down to 20 as well. 20. Oops. 20. So it'll only make them when there's, you know, virtually none left, I think. And I don't mind if it has a little pause while it makes some science packs and doesn't, you know, pauses the research, because, say, there seem to be so few that it's all fine and good. It's got 50 of them. I've got a single orange one. Interesting. You picking these up or what? Oh. Only 13 there. Okay. Okay. How are we doing with the... Oh, have I actually pure prod? Pure speed. Oh, and that's regular speed. Okay. Right, so what we were going to do... we need... Oh, does that not take... Oh, those take prods. Okay. What about you? No? No. None of those take prods. Okay. That's a bit annoying. What about you? You take prods. But let's bounce that up a little bit of speed. Yeah, so they're going to be going for ages, I think. Gold science pack. So this one is the slow one, and it wouldn't let me put prods in it anyway, would it? No. So if we put the pure speeds in, cool, cool. Oh, well, they're picking them up. Oh, that's over the other. I was wondering why. But it's because this is. Have you been? I bet you've been shooting my bots down, haven't you? Oh, they're out of range anyway, so no. No, it's all fine. It's all fine and good. There's loads of them there. Just millions, millions and millions. Okay. What we're going to do with all that stuff? There's a good question. We need to start up a military production area. Where do we want to put that? I had wondered about sort of sneaking in this gap here, and, you know, should I, now that I'm slowly decommissioning this, should I get rid of this here, you know, this train line through the middle? But the sort of problem is that this is only the only place we're doing ammo. So we do kind of need to keep it. But I did wonder about maybe using that gap. But what maybe is a compromise? Because I'd quite like to just continue the production machines up here. Bing, bong, bing. And let's do the red one. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe we start sort of military production up here. And that's sort of all the military production. I might just use, you know, bots to do it rather than doing too much belt bust stuff. But nah, who am I kidding? I'm going to do the belts. Okay, let's have a good look at the military side of life. So, I've done level 1 and 2 turrets. I've got level 3 gun. There you go, see, we don't have different, whatchamacallits. So there must be, like, sniper 2s and stuff, aren't there? There are, yeah. It's going to make this a little bit tricky. Wait, I can build a tank. Why haven't I got a tank? Let's just leave the things on the go. And so I think where do we want to try and put this? So if you were making level 1 guns, you would need iron, copper and gears. If you put them directly into a level 2, what else would it need? Steel bits and pieces. And then into a level 3, we would need invar and brass. Okay. Because I'm wondering if I do like I've done with the others, where basically we just now use the highest level thing we can use. The trouble is, I haven't unlocked, because they were proving sort of effective, I haven't really unlocked a lot of stuff. So if you were plasma 1s, and you're feeding into plasma 2s, what else would be needed? All sorts of other things. And for 3 things I haven't made any lithium ion batteries. I've got electronic circuit boards, I think. Okay. So you would probably need a bit more room, wouldn't you? To accommodate all of that. Maybe we could just go up the list, so it's 2 apart I've done, isn't it? So oops. So then next would be, well, let's just do snipers. Why are we running it up here? So then we would be doing turrets, I assume. Maybe you can put. But what do we actually put purple? Or does that not give? I don't see the purple fluid. Where is the? Oh, there it is. Alien acid fluid, alien explosive fluid, alien poison fluid. But I think it just goes into the warheads and stuff, isn't it? You don't get an actual fluid you can spit out in like a flamer turret. Don't think. Because that gives me alien flame fluid. And all I can then make is artillery shells and bullets, shotgun shells and flame rockets. I can't put that necessarily. Unless that's what that was showing. Let's just build one. I know I've got them, but in fact I might have to stick it in my inventory. In fact, let's turn that off. Wow, that's slow. But do I have level 2 flame turrets and stuff as well? Oh, there's multiple levels of artillery turrets. Okay. Okay. So gun turrets go to 5. Plasma turrets go to 5. Lasers go to 5. Wow. Snipers just only go to 3 though. And artillery goes to 3. There's only one level of flamethrower. Okay. Looks like we might be able to put the flame stuff in it. So these go to 3. So those go to 5. Those go to 5. So these only go to 3. That's a 1-er. So why don't we make this the plasma or something? Or maybe if I just put the plasma here. So plasma went to 5, didn't it? Plasma goes to 5. And then Snippy Snips went to 3. Flamers is just the 1. Is there anything else? We've done gun turrets, lasers, plasma, flamers, snipers. Did I put artillery on? No. Next one then. Oh, is that? I thought, isn't there blue as well? Have I done blue? Oh, does blue just come directly out of it? Oh, it's because that's plasma. Okay. And we need heavy water processing for that. Alright, okay. Let's do what? Oh, here we go. So these do get used for like your own gear as well. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so I can't do them because I need other researches. The whole heavy water. Heavy water. Oh no, there we go. That's the basic blue one. Let's do that one then. What was I doing? So this then would be turrets rather than artillery rather. And this is the one-off flamer. Did I build the flamer? Did. Oh, it won't show me. I don't know what the bright yellow and the red is. The red looks like the flame of stuff. Okay. Anyway, point is, we can build some of these. The point is, yes, it might actually be better to do it with actual things there. You know, requesters and stuff, basically. Because we've got a load of some of these made and sat around on our walls, basically. Okay. Same with them. There are 5 levels of lasers, I think, was there? Can't remember. Yeah, so I need to be able to request a minutes, basically. Okay. But then, and plasma's well, sort of the same. It's the same, but not the same. You know, loads of ones. I don't think I've made a single 2. So in that case, why don't I do that one like that? And then these can just be chains for whenever. No. Because that's sufficiently complicated that it requires the whole lithium ion chain to be there, which I haven't got. In fact, let's just make them all like this. What the heckins? Can I make sniper 2s? Yeah, let's just do this. Right, so let's move down. Let's start at the bottom. Because we can make these and they are just better, we will set the others as requesters. So this can request in level 1s. And this can request in level 2s. And this filters to level 3s. It's iron. Yes, we need iron gear wheels, steel gear wheels. And is this glass gear wheels? Okay. Don't suppose there's any commonality. It's steel, steel, okay. Steel, steel, steel. Oh, right, so those are the same by the looks of things. So it might be better if that's there. And there are only 3 of them. Okay, because then I can just have a assembly here, making iron gear wheels. Right. So I think that's all the basic ones, isn't it? So now we need to build the other bits, and as I say, I think the actual artillery side of it is going to be the most useful. So, or most immediately useful. So let's do that. And then these both need. Well, this one needs iron as well, doesn't it? So do that. How quick are they? 30 seconds. 13 seconds. So this could be a split lane, couldn't it, really? Yeah, this is requesty as well. Go. You both need to be there. This is probably going to be express or something. I'm thinking half and half lane basically here. Both of these. Might even split it because it's it's like very low demand, isn't it? In fact, in that case, why don't I bring it in there? Split it there. That in there. I'll say this can be a half and half. So let's... I haven't been balancing these, have I? Just been grabbing whatever. Okay, fine. Say there. Oh, sorry. Take it from there. Pop it in there. Okay. Put it in there. Put it in there. Actually, that could be that, couldn't it? Output left. Oops, there. Okay. Now, this also needs steel and steel gears, and we have to assume similar or same for them, I guess. And these are all different. Oh, I didn't swap that over, so this needs to be the lasers. Because that's batteries, and that's batteries. Not that I think I'm making batteries on the bus, I don't think I am. Doobity-doobity-doo. What does it actually need? 10 gear wheels, crikey. Why are you not grabbing... Oh, because they're not going on the... Huh. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. They're not actually going on the... like the outside of the thing. Well, actually we could do a facilitator. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so we want this to be constrained. We don't want this making infinite or filling up the chest anyway. So one is less than 100. Oh, up 1,000. Less than 50. Let's not be silly. But this wants to request in more than 50. It wants like all of the ones we've got, basically. And we could do with deleting this one. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Cool. I bet there's flame turrets and stuff. Oh, right here. So we got most of the turrets there. Let's have a look at the next artillery. That one. Get rid of some of this, couldn't I? In fact, might as well just delete it all. I don't think we'll get overrun in the short amount of time it takes to make these. Yes, so this needs to not operate unless we've got more than 50 of them. And again, that needs to be everything we've got. Which I don't imagine is too many, but We then need steel and steel gear wheels. We don't know what that needs. In fact, why don't I pop that research on? So we can at least make level 2 snippy snips. Where is it? There. Steel. Oh, that starts to need cobalt. Okay. But it's steel. So if you need steel gear wheels but you don't, but you need steel, then we could do a similar sort of arrangement. Bring steel, say down somewhere here. Quick. Which was the one I was doing? There. Yeah, so if we get some steel going that way, it might need to be there, but this is the level 2 sniper. So it's near Invar, plate, cobalt, and cobalt. This needs to be a storage chest. You need to not do anything if there are more than 50 in the thing. Set this for level 2 snipers. And let's have 100 of them. This needs to be level 3 them. We'll have 200 of them. I think we can make them. So this needs to be steel gear wheels. Is that steel? No, that's steel there. Okay. In fact, we can move that up, couldn't we? Because okay, you need steel. Oh, too far. Brilliant. So I need to bring steel over here. Where is steel? There. There is steel. Right. There. Put a splitter on. And steel will come through here. Split there. So we need an inserter here. Give that steel. And then that's sorted because it's got steel plate and steel gear wheels. Now this one has got the steel plate, but it's not got the cobalts. Don't imagine... No, none of these cobalts. What about laser 2? I don't suppose that uses cobalt, does it? No. Fine, okay, so the cobalt stuff is just for this one. But it also needs Invar. So Invar's just a raw one, isn't it? Okay. Which is Invar? I think that's Invar. Let's have a look. Nickel, Invar. So yeah, this one is Invar. Do you need Invar? Oh, you need Invar as well. Okay. So if we bring the Invar that way. Invar. Okay. that gets that one in, but it's probably a terrible place for that. But oh, steel bearings. Okay. Not cobalt bearings. Okay. Because they're both made out of cobalt. So we would need brass there. And steel bearings, cracking. So, let's see if we can fit both of those in here. Steel bearings. Bingity bongity bing. Oops. Cool. Steel bearings, which we also need steel bearing balls for. So we can extend this one round. So, get that in the right place. In fact, they're super mega fast, aren't they? I think so. Oh, so that gets then. Oh, I didn't set the recipe. Steel bearing balls. Okay. And then you were going to be brass gear wheels. Okay. Excuse me. So let's get you some brass. Maybe if I just do a fast one. Not got any lights on again. Keep forgetting lights. Brass. Okay. So that's our first level 3 turret. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. We got them. So, did I set that? I did. So you need. You've got. Oh, you've not got. Oh, you've not got in block because I've not put it in. But you need cobalt and cobalt. Right. So where was cobalt? Oh, it's over here, isn't it? Okay. So perhaps we have a little bit of a production here. Because it was the gears and then bearings. Okay, so bearings will require bearing balls. Like that. So perhaps we use funky bob style angled insertion. And then that could go on the out. So that drops off there, that picks up there, that drops off, no, it picks up there rather, and then that's just a direct. Drop off there. Okay. So we need lovely, lovely cobalt. Here. Lovely, lovely cobalt. Oh no, that needs cobalt steel plate. Okay. And that needs cobalt steel plate. Okay. How do I make that then? Oh, that's made out of cobalt steel plate. So the whole cobalt thing is a complete red herring. Okay. And I'm guessing I smelt that. I bet it needs something else, doesn't it? It needs regular steel, does it? I bet. So, blue alien ally. So cobalt steel plate is cobalt plate plus iron plate. Okay. Ah, which we happen to have here. What are red in these machines? What does that... Oh, they need both of those. Okay. So this actually needs to be on, say, that side, doesn't it then? But is it a smelty job? I think it must be a smelty job. Have I got metal mixing? Cobalt, yeah, cobalt steel. Okay. Bet it's horribly slow, isn't it? Oh, I don't want it to do that though, do I? I want it to pick up rather than drop off. Explosive artillery shells. What else have we got? I think that's it for the artillery ones. So let's just do regular bullets. Yeah, so I guess I could have a direct insert there. But I could move this up because I'm just having the one thing. It's not going to matter, is it? So we have this do this. In fact, we can put it there. So you want to do like cobalt thingamy, which is also what ratio? 14 iron plate, crikey. It's pretty slow, isn't it? So if we get some speed on the go, that's not helped a lot, but it's helped a little bit. Okay. I mean, it's sniper turrets, so I'm going to use, there's probably going to be 200 in the entire base or something. So, it's not... that doesn't need to pick up there, does it? It needs to pick up there. Oh, that'll do. Horribly inefficient, but there you go. Oh, is this because I've got these on order? Or is it just not ever made any? Just wondering why there's 0 in there. Just maybe hasn't made any? It's made one. Yeah, so when it makes them, it makes them. So that's fine. Okay, so we've got artifact batteries, which I don't have a production for. This is auto batteries, so should we look at artillery instead? I don't have other levels of artillery, do I? No, I do not. Okay. Oh, you need gears, and oh, you need concrete as well. Wow. Let's make these instead then. Gonna have to go and set up some other production change to do them. I just wanted to have a look and see. With the alien science, how things are doing. Oh yeah, we've still got 200 of them and loads of stuff. So it's only that green one by the looks of things. Yeah, there's 140 in there. Okay. Oh, I've actually got some orange dubris. Looks like it might be purple ones that we don't have. These purple ones? No, they're the basic ones, aren't they? Yeah. Because it's trying to put 200 in each of these, basically, so... Yeah. Okay. Right, yes. Engine units, crikey. Because they are steel and gear wheels, aren't they? So... How could I do that? Well, we know it's a one-off, so... Oops. Wonder if I can do something like that. So this is... If this is... on... Where are they? Intermediates? Yes. Gears and pipes and steel. And then one of these can be... pipes. Eclectic bullets. Okay. Poison bullets then. Fine. So yeah, one of these needs to be pipes. One of these needs to be gears. No. Go. Anyway. So we would have inputs from both of those. Down there. Also, they both need steel. Can I do that? No, that wouldn't work, would it? So these both need steel, but these are iron and iron? Iron and iron, okay, so... Will that reach? No, that will not reach. Do we have any blue ones? We do. Will that reach? Yes, perfect. So that gets... Oh. Probably need to be fast. Make that iron. That gets all of them. So you would need... You both need steel. Oh, I'm doing that. So that one needs to be steel. No. That's annoying. Yeah, something like that. Yes, and we need the output chest for that. That needs to be... Where are they? Flame turrets. You need to stop. Well, I haven't used a single flame turret. Electric rocket. It looks daft. Let's say 100. Okay, so we need iron in the top one, steel in the bottom one. Iron in the bottom. Iron in the top one. Steel. Bottom. A good old steel bottom. Always useful. Right. I haven't got any quests on it, have I? Oops. Still not making use of the old charging station things. Okay, let's make sure it all works. Now. So yeah, so alien artifact research has again proven to be simpler than I was worrying. Not that that's a bad thing, but see. Engines. We've got some engines, but not too many. Those are both stuffed with stuff. So what we could do is put in some speed. Hurry that along. Just help out a bit. It's not starving on ingredients anywhere, is it? No. Cool. Did I put a limit on that? 100? Yeah, there we go. Right, so. So that's the first one that needs lithium ion. That needs regular batteries. Oh, those don't need extra batteries, do they? Or different batteries? What do we want to do next? So, AP bullets, I guess, maybe? Do. So that needed high level batteries, but that doesn't need... Oh, it does need extra batteries. I wonder what the level 3 needs. I am making... Okay, so I am making batteries here. Are they going into the... They are. Okay. That's okay then. So we can order batteries across via... bots. Electronic circuit boards. They must be here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. So we've got basic... Okay. That's basic and steel. Basic and steel and just alien artifacts. Okay. So... You need the electronic circuits. And then we get into the gem territory. But again, it's both blue circuits, isn't it? And steel. They're very, very similar. Which sort of makes sense, I guess, because I suppose plasma is a sort of a... No, it isn't, but... I would say it was a similar sort of thing, but it isn't. Right, so, in that case, if we bring... Because you need steel as well, don't you? Do you need steel? You do not. And you do. So if we bring steel in here, like in the middle, maybe? That work? Because we can do Bob's Angly, business. In fact, those probably need to be requesters, don't they? Because we'll have a bunch of them. And I suppose we need extra requesters to bring the batteries in. Let's say we can do Funky Bob insertory things. Do you need... Oh, you need regular alien... Yeah, they both need regular alien and batteries. Okay, so we can do that, and then just chop those two off. And they need red circuits, and they need blue circuits, and blue circuits. Yeah, okay. So we would then need to bring... So those both need to do diagonals. Like that. And like that. So yeah, that needs to be steel, but then we need red circuits there and blue circuits there. So in the same year. So if I guess it'd be most sensible if that was there as well. No. Leave it like that. Okay. So you need to insert from there, Right. So actually, we could have that there. Well, no. Doesn't even need to be there, does it? Because it could come up here. Turn it on. So this needs to be blue circuits. That one's red, and then that one's steel. No, that one's red. This is steel. Steel in the middle here. Okay. Steel. It's there. Okay. Right, so that gets them both steel. We then need red circuits here, like so. We're going to need blue, so we don't want that to be in one place. Split that in there. Bingity bongity bing. Right, what next? So, is that the plasmon? That's a plasmon. Got them bullets, we need them bullets. This needed to be red circuits, that needs connecting properly. That's blue circuits. Bosh, bosh, bosh! Let's see what happens. For the moment, nothing, because... Ah! Oh no, that needs connecting, doesn't it? There we go. Right, so, you only... Why are you not making... Oh, because it needs alien artifacts as well. Which it's not gonna get, because there ain't none. There ain't none. So you got only 84 batteries, really? This is completely empty. Why is this completely empty? Oh, I guess there's a load of batteries, maybe? Is it bringing batteries? And yeah, it's bringing some. Okay. That's probably from where I deleted them before, but that's okay. So, your condition is do not activate unless there are say let's do, I mean these are big number ones, and I'm sure we will eventually have the next level up, but not for now. Bring me all of the level ones. You don't do anything until there are less than 50. Both need access to whatever that is. Let's do that one. Wait. Oh, this one doesn't need batteries, so... Well, it needs the gemstones though, doesn't it? And I don't have a clue how to make them, so... Well, I do. You need to grind them and stuff like that, but... So it needs batteries. It doesn't need the blue circuits, it needs batteries. Yeah, don't have the sapphires. Which means that should probably be just a regular chest for now, because... I mean, maybe we should go and work that out. Only activate less than 50. Okay. That one needs to be level 2 lasers. 2 plasmas. What do you take? Oh yeah, you need lithium ion batteries, don't you? This should be request. Oops. This should be requesting in what? All of my plasmas. So that's not running because it's not getting them, and this won't run either. In which case, we need that to be a storage chest really for now. Has that got a condition on it? No, it hasn't. Plasmas is less than 50. Okay, right, what can we get rid of over here? Oh, I've already done it, have I? Okay. Were there any... I mean, we now got batteries, so laser turrets we now can get rid of, can't we? Oh, snippy snips are done. We've got snippy snips. Get rid of that. Any other military stuff? I've also got all the ammo. Laser. Oh! Did I not? Must have taken out the inserters, but not the actual machine. I don't see any other militaries that aren't marked for deletion. There's obviously this, but it's a different kettle of bananas. See, this is what you have to do for gems, is the whole grindy stuff, but yeah. We'll think about that later. Might that put a bit higher then if we're not going to make them until we do the sapphires. Guess there must be random turrets in random boxes. Oh look, lots of level 2 snippy snips. Right, so have we got any bullets that are left? Yes, we've got flame bullets. Okay, let's do flame bullets then. Oh, we've got lots of level 3 gun turrets. 2 plasma, level 2 laser. Right, so we would need concrete. Well, we have iron gear wheels here. And blue circuits there. Coming up already, and steel as well. So maybe we just move that one over. Like that. And then we can pop an underground there. Pop an underground there. Like so. In fact, they probably need to be fast, although it's quite a slow recipe. Because then we could have steel iron gear wheels from here. It's not like it's really working full speed. Maybe pop that one up to express as well. Okay, so we've got loads of them. Not fast. So we need some concrete production. These are rather funky looking. Oh, so it can make a flame fluid that I think we can shoot. And is that the explosive? Okay. So it looks like the flamer turrets can fire those two, because that matches the colour, but not those two, which is interesting. Yes, so you've got everything but concrete. Less than 50 of those, say. I haven't been putting lights on again. Yeah, got lights on those. Okay, concrete. Is that exactly the same as vanilla? It is. Now, did I ever put iron ore on the bus? I don't see it. Huh. We've got a gigantic amount of iron ore here. If I was to bring iron ore, say from steel or something. Oh, it's interesting that that doesn't fill about. Because I thought it was 1-to-1. I guess not. Yes, iron ore from sort of there. Could I... I'm thinking I just take it from this patch over here, just temporarily. Because all I need is a bit of concrete. You know, locally, basically. Because we could just... Because it's bricks as well, isn't it? If it's standard recipe. Yeah. Iron ore, stone, brick and water. Yeah, put stone on the bus, but not iron ore. I'm just thinking I literally put a couple of machines here, basically. Or a machine, even. And it takes some iron ore, from one of these. Or maybe I'll put it down here somewhere. Because this is a proper feed. So it literally... sits there, say. Or just stick it in a chest and bot it up, basically. Oops. Concrete. Because water's right here as well. Oh, I haven't got any. Not using them anymore. We've got... Just use a spray express stack. In there. And then we need... bullety... Oh, there is another bullet. There we go. Use that one as well. HE bullets. Lovely. I'll give the biters some stuff to think about. Maybe we could just use a red one. No, not quite. Okay. So, we want stone brick, which is... all the way over there. Okay. Why don't I just move that up? What's your ratios? 5-to-1. So fast and say express stack. Well, that's quite slow, isn't it? Yeah, 10 seconds. So probably not going to matter, but there we go. This needs to be concrete. hard limit it. Okay. Let's make sure it actually makes some. Oh dear. Yes, indeedly do. And it is quite slow, so why don't we pop some pure speeds in it? Okay, so we need to pass on to put it out. It's just hard limited. Okay. Now, let's get back up to the artillery place. Up here. Get a requester in. And request in concrete. Awesome. Right, so next order of business is all of these ammos, I guess, then. I mean, not that I'm making, like, artillery, normal artillery shells. Okay, so these get more complicated then, don't they? Because you have to make a magazine and bullets. But magazines are common, so it's not a special magazine. Now, how do we make bullets? So you make... Oh, this looks rather complicated. Cordite from petroleum jelly. Gun cotton and nitroglycerin. Oh dear. So given that looks rather complicated... What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. Artillery, as I say, I think is going to be a bit more useful as a thing. So... why don't we try and think about that? So regular artillery uses the explosive cannon shells. That doesn't have a radar on it, does it? That's interesting. Ooh. Problem with it's not a problem, but the thing with the explosives is you're getting into territory of me needing to set up fluids. So have I got all the bullets now? I think I have. Obviously not them, because I need all this other stuff before I can do them. But I'm just wondering if I could look at some of the other turret upgrades. But then why bother if I've not got anything to shoot out of the things? I mean, we could look at... Oh, okay. Oh, so the power armor requires alien whatchamacallits. Okay. So I could do the speeds for this, but and those sort of things. But military 4 requires green science, which I've not got set up, so that has to be our next big job, I think. Okay, I got confused. What we looking at? We're looking at all of these, aren't we? I guess we might as well just chunk through them, really. It'd be nice to queue them up, but that would have required me to be slightly more competent when starting the game. Yes, so let's think about artillery rather than... Have we made an artillery yet? We have. Made 5, in fact. Ooh. Super. Did I realise that I couldn't do... Yeah, because we would need alien artifacts. Yeah. Let's say it'd be nice to go around and do some upgrading on the walls, maybe, but... And add on artillery, but sort of a bit pointless, really. Okay, so if we wanted to make all these super special artillery types, then they need the fluid. They need the fluid, but otherwise it's exactly the same ingredients. That one isn't, though. Well, it needs explosives. It just needs cannon shells. So if we set up a line that has steel, plastic, and explosives on it, then we can feed all 3 of those. Okay. All 4 of them, in fact. So if it has... I mean, how quick are they? They're not 15 seconds. Yeah, they're well slow. So we'd literally have 2... Let's... How much room did I actually put between these? It was two machines, wasn't it? Yeah. So if this was our, say, our first... Can't remember any of that. 4, is it? So if this is our first weird one, because I'm not sure, didn't I start, like, because I needed something to do with the fluids, I basically turned a load of it into explosives somewhere. Did I do that? Or did I... Oh, here we go. Why is that not got a... Oh, I guess I must have... Okay. It's just got thousands of explosives already. I think I must have got to a point where I'd sort of run out of sulfur or something, because these don't have the inserter they should have. But yeah, we're getting into the territory where I need to do fluids. So, if that was explosive, then that's napalm. That's poison. And that's regular. Then that we can do the whole whatever the chemicals are up there. But here we would need a couple of lines. Did you need... No, you don't need plastic, do you? But we could put the explosives on the inside, because they all need that. And then these 2, 3 rather, also have access to the other thing that they have access to, which is a thingy. So, plastic and steel. Okay, so we need plastic and steel on that line. Might be easier if we... So we got steel here. If we bring plastic over... Like that. Yeah, plastic's right there. It's right there. Right there. Where's my splitter? There's my splitter. Oh. Just filled up with rubbish again. Keep forgetting to add them onto my, logistics, what should I call that? But there we go. Right, so you need to be reaching over long to get your bits and pieces. So we need to make explosive cannon shells, which I think requires steel and plastic anyway, but we shall see. This needs to be the explosives. Now, explosives, I'm pretty sure, are made in chemical labs, chemical plants rather, even in Bob's. What the heck has happened to my power parts? They've all gone a bit wonky. Oops. Right, so that gets us the blue shotgun shells. Let's do the red ones then. I'll probably make some of them just to have some fun and see what they're about, but I can't see much point in... Without a shotgun turret, seems a bit pointless mass producing them. Because I can only have, 3 slots. So, if we wanted to make explosives... Ah, are they not made... Oh, they are. We would need water, sulfur and coal. Okay. Don't think sulfur is over here, is it? I don't think sulfur is over here. It's obviously here. Is it? No, because I've not done fluids. Oh, what's that? That's sulfur. That must be... Is that coming off of... That's probably from the cobalt area. Okay, that's cool. In that case, let's not put it there. We know we only got one thing here, so we could put a mini explosives production thing here. How... I mean, these are slow, but they require 3. A single explosive... Well, two is in 4 seconds, so a couple of 3 machines are just going to rinse that, aren't they? So if we put that there... So I think we need them for the... So let's just do 2. We'll have them going out there, and going that way. Lovely jubbly. Out there. So they need sulfur and coal. Maybe if I put the sulfur on that side. And then weave the coal round. So let's connect this to coal. Old King Coal was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he. Okay, so that's coal. Get some power. Now we grab some sulfur from here. Awesome. And then, well, I can just flip these around, can't I? Because we need water as well. But the orientation of those is not going to matter for this context. Well, for that inserter, though. A little bit of symmetry would be nice. So, Water's there, isn't it? That's a little bit annoying. Oops. Why have we got so far away? No. Oh, we don't have those anymore. Now, how far does that reach? Yeah, perfect. Call EO. Oh. So I get them. So if we put some chests for everybody to output into. I'm not going to cap these or limit them away because I'm sure they only stack to whatever, but we will put the filter on. So you... Oh, what are you? You're poison. Poison. Napalm? Yeah, napalm. Explosive. Regular. Okay. And the next alien science is going to be green shotgun shells. So, we need to provide you with explosive cannon shells. Those require explosives and plastic and steel plate. Yeah, okay. I wasn't going mad. That was correct. Now, yeah, we probably want two, really, because I'm sure it'll be fun playing with the other ones, but... let's put that there and there. And then they can both have access to this. If I do that, that, so you're making explosive cannon. Oh, right. Those, unless that's the same in the base game, I was expecting them to require regular cannon shells. They also need explosives. Splitter there. I should probably start making rockets as well, shouldn't I? Because there are all these funky rockets, but I think I haven't researched any yet, but I should make rockets really. But yeah, we'll leave that for now. In fact, let's have the explosives come up there, because I'm pretty sure they'll need rockets. Will be able to fit in there. Wonder if we just put a little cheeky speed in. Okay, the three fluids. Alien explosive, alien flame, and alien poison. Okay, how do we make them? How do we make them? That requires heavy and light. That's fairly easy then. That requires coal and nitric acid. Okay. And that requires sulfur and coal. Okay. Okay. So, which one was the explosive? Is these two ingredients, basically. I don't suppose it's made in a chemical lab, is it? It is. Okay. So, this one we can just make by you know, extending these belts basically. Or I could just put it in here, couldn't I? So if you're making that, then you can grab these two. You also need some yellow thingies. So if we flip that round, or well, Position is perfectly bad in all orientations. On the way 12. That's that 4-inch storage, so maybe if we take that a little higher. Okay, so that's that one. I think this was the other simple one, but let's just check. No. This is the other simple one, because that just needs heavy and light. Heavy and light, okay. I don't think I'm actually making heavy and light. I'm not doing cracking in this. This is this thing again, I need to sort out fluids, but I just haven't. I mean, we got oil on the bus. Let's have a look at what the recipes are. So, what are you? Explosive shotgun shells. That feels like something that's going to kill me quicker than it is the biters. Can I just stick that in there, maybe? I'm not fussed at, you know, producing these at rate or anything like that. I just want. Oh, they stack. Okay. Oh, and these stack. Ah. What do you stack to? Is it 20? Yes. So they stack to 20. That's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome, I must say. Anyway, heavy and light. So, we need some oil refineries. Please. Heavy and light. I just want, isn't there, there's like coal liquefaction in this, and I'm not sure it doesn't give you coal cracking to heavy oil gives you 12 heavy. That might be the way to go then, rather than start messing about with because we can also do light to heavy. Because the problem, but you know, in Bob's it cracks to sour gas. I mean, we need. I assume we need oil refineries either way. But if I make this a, oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Have I not got... I haven't actually done coal liquefaction, okay. Oh, it produces sour gas as well. Okay. That's rubbish then. Okay. Huh. $25. What is the ratio on this? Wrong thing. So it's 60-60, so it needs the same amount of both. That gets me 60-40, 50-20, 25-45. That's annoying. What was I looking at in here then that said... So what's that recipe then? Where's that then? That's a chemical plant, is it? Oh, okay. So I can do cold. We can do cold to heavy. And have I unlocked proper cracking? Would it be... Yes. So that takes... Hang on. So that outputs... That takes 2.5 seconds to output 12 oil. This takes 2 seconds to take 40 into 30. It should be okay if I just literally hook this up. No, wrong one. Like that. Maybe I should chain it, but oh no. So if that's literally doing that, and that's it's the wrong thing. Okay. Heavy to light. Because it should have a like self-balancing effect, basically. Yeah. Because obviously this will fill up, basically, and then it will stop making it. Both of these need. Let's give it a go. Let's see what happens. I'm just thinking as if there's a tidier way of me arranging this, but I don't think there is. Oops. So they both need water. That we know for absolute surety. Oh, it needs red alien dubris as well, doesn't it? So it might find we've not got any of them, so it won't work anyway, but let's give it a go. Is it this that needs the... Yeah, that needs the red dubris, doesn't it? Okay. So you need a bunch of them. I mean, I'm guessing we need these for the shotgun shells and all that sort of stuff as well, but as I say, I'm not entirely sure, other than maybe just a handful for messing about purposes. You know, there we go. So we've only been able to produce 25 then because we're out of the shell. So clearly that's That's where your pollution thing comes in. Anyway, let's hook this up to coal, which we happen to just so happen to have right here. So you need lots and lots of lovely coal. So let's see what happens. So it pops out the heavy. And this gets some of it. And pops it in there. I mean, we could speed one of them up, couldn't we? And slow one of them down. So put prods in there. Might actually, if it, oh, I can't put prods in these ones, that's fine. Put speed in there. Because basically, if this gets the heavy and pushes it into this one, then it'll just, you know, turn it all into light, and then this fills up, and the pipe fills up, and the machine fills up, so it can't take any more heavy. So the heavy then comes out of the other pipe, gets squeezed into here. It's very, very slow though, isn't it? Where's your heavy going then? Or is it filling up this reserve? So that's hit 80. Ah, I did see a flash of something through it. So maybe part of the solution is having another one of these to help things out as well. Because it is a very, very slow recipe by the looks of things. So that needs water. Right. There. That. So maybe these and things out a little bit more, but you know, it's got 50 in. Cool. So it should be self-balancing, but right, so we've got the purple. Right, green one then. So the green one was more complicated because we needed nitroglycerin, didn't we? Is that right? Nitric acid, rather. Coal. Well, we know we've got coal knocking about. Here and there. So if you're a green fluid thing, you would need nitric acid. That would be the complicated bit. So get your coal. No problem, eh? Now we can get your green artifacts. If I can remember which bit of the menu they're in. Is it not Bob's Intermediates? Where the heck have they gone? Oh, there we go. Green artifacts. And then we need nitric acid. That's the big question. Okay. How do we make nitric acid? It's presumably made in a chemical plant. Nitric acid is nitrogen dioxide and hydrogen peroxide. Uh-huh. So if you're making... What do you need? Hydrogen peroxide. Which is oxygen and hydrogen, which... Oh, we've not got oxygen on the... Is it not over here, then? Oh, I guess I never connected that, Huh. Okay. Well, we could go and connect that across. Did I identify a line that I was going to put it in? Yes, the far one. So that one there. Next to the hydrogen. Okay. Let's go and see about rerouting that then. Where is it? It's up here, isn't it? I wonder if this just doesn't have a recipe. Does not have a recipe. So, how do we connect that up? Not make a complete mess of things. Let's do it out the back. In fact, let's go round. Around the houses. Up here. Is that? No, one more. Just gonna go up here. I think I've made them dependent on each other, which is not good, but I can always fix that later. As in, it, like, you know, if one of them fills up, it won't produce the other one, because I'm not sure. Not sure there's venting on these fluids properly. That's fine. We just need proof of principle at the moment. There we go. So we got the red one. Now, what else do you need? You need nitrogen dioxide. Nitrogen dioxide is more oxygen and nitric oxide. I would be nitric oxide? It's ammonia. Wow. Right, output's on the other side. Okay. So, is it nitric dioxide or nitric oxide? Nitric oxide. Oh, it also outputs what? Water? No? Oh. Purple shotgun shells. So that's all of the shotgun shells. Let's do the rockets as well then. If we can. Water, okay. But pure water rather than just regular water. Okay. Okay. I can't see this sort of self-balancing, but let's give it a go. So everything needs oxygen, you see. So, take it in there. Washity, washity, wash. So that gets you oxygen. You need oxygen. You also need nitrogen. And then put these across. Give everyone some power. nitrogen dioxide. So it's nitric oxide, which is what I'm producing, or it will be. But if we can get ammonia up on the go, ammonia, nitrogen, and a hydrogen. And where the heck do we get nitrogen from? Compressed air. Really? That's not made in a... I don't suppose we have a air compressor, do we? Oh, there we go, compressors. Okay. So I've not got any of them. I haven't built them in my production building area because I hadn't had any use for them. Burning pump. So let's make some compressors. How far up the chain can we go? Because I would need this to make the level 2. So can I make the level 2? Yep. And then I would need... Oh, I haven't got most of those. I haven't got any titanium. Okay. So I have these compressors. So hydrogen. Presumably the compressors give oxygen and nitrogen. Well, compressed air. Oh, we have to separate compressed air, do we? Okay. Okay, let's just pop one of these down. Oh, I have to set a recipe, okay. And that gives compressed air. And then what, the chemical plant? Oh, yeah, so it gives more oxygen and nitrogen, okay. Huh. So if we strategically place that, maybe. I don't know if those two balance, but we do need nitrogen. I need that though, so never really done pipe spaghetti before. I always tend to be a bit more organised with pipes and sort of produce it fairly sort of routinely. Can I move that up? Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so that's the first of the rockets. The next rocket. This all needs power. Oh, that's not connected to anything, is it? Okay. And what the heck am I going to do with pure water? I mean, we know it's used in a recipe over here. Might just stick it in a tank for now. Have I got any tanks? I don't think I've got any. Just stick it in some tanks. If in doubt, stick it in a tank. Or several. Where are they? Oh, they're going into... Don't take them away, bots. I'm building them. Just whacking a couple of tanks there. Just so that it'll run. Peroxide. Well, I think this, in a sense, does balance itself. Obviously not with the water, but it's more that there's no overflow on these, so, you know, this is producing extra oxygen, and is that enough, and blah, 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 blah. And say, what am I doing with this extra fluid? Crikey. So, we've got all sorts of lovely artillery. So why don't we go and have a bit of a play with it in the last 20 minutes? We could see about emptying my inventory. And then... yeah. Oh, have I got them on? I have. Do I want 10? Yeah, let's just take 10. And if we grab some of them. Some of them. Some of those. Some of these. And then we also see if we can't. Don't think I could do... No, I can't do that, can I? If we have some plasma with us. And I've got Mark II lasers now? No. I've got Mark III turrets though, haven't I? Yeah. Because we need to put a bit... I've got level 2 snipers as well, haven't I? We need to put some sort of, you know, stuff down basically when we, you know, to defend ourselves essentially. So, have we got everything there? We've not got the 50 plasmas, but that's because they'll be coming across from home, I bet. From the original. There we go. So they're just filling up now. Not really need a million of them, but it would have been nice to see sort of these in action, but I don't think we'll get... I don't think it's practical to necessarily do them as well. Where the heck... Oh, there's my car. All the way down the bottom, obviously. Yes, so let's go and see about... Let's see a bug about an artillery shot. Again, that proved a bit easier than I was expecting, if I'm honest. I thought it might be a bit more complicated. And it's not simple, but you know, it's not rocket science. Even though it is rocket science, but right. Poison rocket capsule. Yeah, okay. Right, where do we want to go to test this then? Where's our most sort of pressing concern? I guess it's those ones down the bottom there, maybe? These here. See if we can't shoot some of them, see what happens. Have I got bots on? Right then. So, let us crash into our plasma turret. Because of course. Right. So let's pop a couple of these in. Oops. So there's a bit more there. Looks like we just had a recent thing. But I was going to try and nip over. Oh. Oh, it's because it's messing about with the thing. But yes, so we could also upgrade the gun turrets. Oh, was that that was Snippy Snips, wasn't it then? Well, they don't look any different. I assume, is the colouring slightly different? Yeah, so the bit around the top edging goes from yellow to blue. So it's not massively visually different, is it? But we'll put them in. And we could do gun turret 3s. Those are already 3s. That's 2. Because we're going to get some anger. If I start lobbing artillery shells at them, they're going to get very angry. So, let's have a look. See. Do I want that to be done automatically? I guess. So if we pop inserter there, and then let's try napalm. Where are you shooting? Okay. Looks like the shell is actually on fire. After that. This is our plasma responding, you see. Yeah, that's pretty effective. Oh, that's just the plasma. Taking them out. Cool. So it's got 5 left. Oh. Which suggests we're out of range of it now. Yeah. So I could do a... Yeah, let's do a whatchamacallit control thingamy. This one. I can't. I need an electronic board. Which we are not making it at all. Okay. In which case, let's move down there. I'll leave the upgraded turrets generally, but don't really need a million plasmas there. Okay. So if we move down here, bingity bongity bing, and we do what? Electric rockets. Sounds like fun. And then grade these. Oops. let's pop those in first. Cool. Maybe these ones as well. I was thinking about doing one of my streams where I sort of mess about with, you know, building some walls and all that sort of stuff. I really enjoy doing that sort of stuff, but as I say, we've kind of established that it's all about unnecessary. Plasma's just so OP that it's sort of, you know. Right, let's see if poison does anything to them in particular. Okay, so it kills the worms. Okay. So it does kill stuff. I was a bit sort of, I don't know, worried, but... But like, whether they'd have immunity to it, basically. I mean, because some of the biters are resistant. It looks like it does damage them. So, I guess because he's a blue one, is he... Looks too fast. Where's that going up there? Boop. Yeah, so that blue one's got more resistance, isn't it, than the others? Yeah, Ammo, is that one just slightly too far? Oh, you're no? I guess that one's slightly too far. Okay. Yeah, so if we move over here and do some of those as well. But you see what I mean? This is level 1 plasma. And it's just wiping them out, just no problem. It's not even a challenge for it, sort of thing. That. Take these away. And plasma goes up to 5, is it? It's just sort of... Unless there's some surprise knocking around. It's just a bit pointless having the upgraded stuff in reality. Yeah. Boopity boopity boop. As well. You. And then do snip snips. Oh. Let's maybe squeeze. Extra plasmas on 3. Nice. And then artillery turret with what? I don't know why I'm doing it like this. I could just stick it in the turret, but whatever. Explosive then. Let's see what that does to them. Explodes them, presumably. Okay, so this is more like when it does the, what do you call it, cluster grenade style, really. Yeah, so it's like an explosive rocket or a cluster grenade or something like that, where it's multiple hits or a bigger hit. Yeah, so slightly more efficient. They're basically just slightly more efficient, aren't they, at clearing nests and stuff. Well, saying that, didn't get walloped at all, did it? Okay, next one. Just right, because it's just the coloured, you know, balls. It's not actually challenge. There's no. We're not getting more complicated recipes with this. It's like they're forming a little colonisation. Yeah. Okay, so we've got a mixture of stuff left. I think I'm going to try and nip out. Grab some of these. Hopefully we've not got a delayed effect from the things coming to responding to the attacks, because I'll get obliterated by the plasma. This. Okay. Yeah, so I say it might be fun to do a Bob's version of, you know, my wall, or what some wall defense is, just to see what we can do, and you know, with trains and all that sort of stuff. And all that. Any more? Okay, so we got quite a lot now. Got 1,000 of them. Okay. Oops. Just wondering. You don't have a gate? No. It's a bit of a pain in the bum to. Because obviously we've got all these ones we wiped out. Shall we just annoy these guys? Just for the heck of it. I think they're in range. So if we put, say, explosive in there, poison in there, napalm in there. I don't know if they're leftovers or not. Oh, aren't they? Yeah. So that's alien research. It's not that complicated. Maybe I'll head up there and we can use up what we've got up on that thing there. But yeah, artillery is always useful because it's such. Don't run through all that. Such long range, so. No. So it's always good. To get higher level like lasers and stuff, we need to do the gems. So maybe I could do that next time. It's just starting to feel like we're so close to just pushing forward to, you know, I should focus on the science and get that done. And then I can decide what I want to do with, you know, if I continue the series or not. I've enjoyed it. It's been an interesting challenge, but I wouldn't necessarily bit like when I installed the Factorio 2 extended, and then and then I crashed into a turret because why not? And actually, that required you to do like some gigantic mega base. I was like, I'm not sure I want to bother with this, especially as I'd not really set the game up to do a mega base. So this looks like the last of these that we can do without having stuff to unlock plasma. It's like this, I could just come back and... I wonder why those aren't marked for deletion. Oh, pick up. I guess maybe because it's been so long. And it's dropped the orders, maybe? I don't know. Right, yeah, let's go and annoy these guys. Well, you're going to try and take them away, aren't you? That's annoying. Okay. Let's get some plasma on the situation. So... power poles up there. That. Maybe one more here. Yeah. Right, let's pop. And then we've got that one. That one. Yeah, it's much more of a effective like clearance for because that's the regular. Yeah, all the others are gone. So these are now just regular shells. So it literally takes out one target at a time. You do get the occasional thing where it can hit two, almost by accident. You know, so it took out that worm. But these are taking multiple hits to kill. You see, from a regular artillery. But I haven't done a lot of buffs to the actual artillery. Oh, look, they're forming a nesticle. Oh, is that it? Oh, where's it shooting now? Oh, down here. Okay. Because it's also like a... I mean, it's an area of effect stuff, plasma. But it also has a lingering effect, I think. Or it seems to. Because they seem to walk into it and it wipes them out. You know, even though it's not being hit. So that's part of why it's OP, I think. Because it... You know, it's both a sort of a... You know, like... poison or something where it stays on the ground. As well as actually, you know... Picking the thing up. This is annoying that they're putting them all in here. Please don't do that, bots. That's very, very annoying. But yeah, I've obviously run out, have I? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I might have some fun at some point doing the thing, but as I say, it's starting to feel like let's just push on to rocket launch and kind of call it done, really. Let's put these in here so that we can... I don't want any of those. And let's put the turrets and stuff away. Gives a bit of room. We'll head over to the light go out, which should cancel it all. Let's go to the chests, pick these up. All that. Oh no, I was leaving the walls there, wasn't I? Cool. You see, I mean, I left like 1,000 ammo in here. It's not, they've not been and picked up a single piece of ammo. because even with a regular stream of, you know, attacks and stuff, it just doesn't. They just don't get to the walls. Okay, so let's head home. That's basically it for today. I will be back tomorrow at the usual time, 6 o'clock for the Sunday. Sorry, 3 o'clock for the Sunday stream. Play some Dyson Sphere program. As I was saying earlier on, I've done a lot of work, and we have some fairly significant Dyson swarms, considering I've starved them of resources. They still sort of pump them out. So I can't do any of these, can I? No, because I need heavy water. Although heavy water looks like it depends on... So can I do that? Oh no, it's not production. I keep getting this wrong because it's a very similar colour. So I think I've done all the, shall we say, offensive ones. We're really into the territory here of extra shields and stuff. But a lot of those require... Well, they do. Prod mods, and which I haven't researched. Are any of them doable? Battery packs, maybe? No. Because I can't do that because I need the purple science. That's the sort of purple and green science all I need to do. So, could I do those? No. You see, they're all very dependent on... Yeah, I can't do any of these. No. Okay, so, what could we do? I haven't even got the basic levels of them. Okay. Poison mine. Okay. That's just poison capture. Yeah, anything useful is like trapped behind green or purple science, really. Let's just stick something like that on. Yeah, so the Dyson Sphere, the stream tomorrow will be about getting the rockets running. I have to go around. Yeah, getting rockets up and running, because I kind of haven't done any of that, so I need the frame materials and all that sort of stuff. I've done a lot of the basics. We could also get the other sciences up and running, but I think we've done everything except that doesn't need white science. So I need to do the white science, which requires the photon things, or antiphotons, or whatever it is, which requires lots of power, which suggests a Dyson Sphere. So yeah, right. Let us park up. Where are we going to park it? Might head up the top. I think I need to turn that. Oops, turn that on. Don't I? All right, these require. Is that? No, that's production again. Oh, that's logistics. Can I do that then? Do that then. Yes. Yeah, I think this series is all about now pushing towards getting it done, basically. Getting it done. Because we could have, we could mess about with doing more of these rockets and all that sort of stuff, and that suggests a Spidertron, and I'm sure that's all wonderful and great, but when you got your plasma, you're kind of sorted. Haven't really given them a go at all. Right, yes, okay. Bots are botting. So, let's pop up my schedule. This is a schedule for this weekend. I need to add on, I'll do it tomorrow morning. I'm doing my thumbnails for my VODs. Next weekend is another bank holiday in the UK. It's a bit silly. Just recently, we've had bank holiday after bank holiday after bank holiday. It's a bit sort of, well, it kind of proves that I think a 4-day week is like, I think the world should move to a 4-day week. It's sort of it's quite nice having 3-day weekends. But yeah, so we've had lots of bank holidays, and we got our sort of final one for a while. Next weekend, I will actually stream, I think, on the bank holiday Monday, because the weekend after, I'm probably going to try and pop and see my family, because it's somebody's birthday. So I wouldn't be streaming on that one day. I only want to do it as a day trip. I want to try out and see if it works as a day trip, or if it's too much effort. So whichever day we end up agreeing that I'm going down, I'll do the stream I would have done on that day on Monday, basically. So if I go down on the Sunday, it'll be another Dice. If I go down on the Saturday, it'll be another Factorio. It all makes sense when it's all on the list. But yeah, that's basically the schedule for this weekend. And as I say, Saturday and Sunday will be the same, but Monday I will be doing one of the other series as well. The other thing I'd like to promote, if you are watching this, is if you stuck it all the way to the end, is my YouTube channel, which has all the VODs on it for this series, for the Dice series, my Satisfactory series, No Spoon Run, the big Mega Base series I did. All of those are archived on my YouTube channel if you want to catch up there. Yeah, so all it remains to say is if you have been watching, I hope you've enjoyed it and you might consider coming back for another one. I've been Trismegistus. This has been Factorio. Thanks for watching. Cheers.